This is Igbo Area
Now, one of the most trending news is that the federal government is shutting down Enugu Airport for security reasons. The banyo dịkwa na egwu ọ na n'ife a na-ekwu otu airport nke anyị nwere we Enugu ka na-alọkwa anya. Anyway, the news like this. The federal government of Nigeria has announced plans to shut down the Akano Ibian International Airport due to security reasons. The federal government of Nigeria has announced plans to shut down the Akano Ibian Airport due to security reasons. Hadi Sirika, the Minister of Aviation, said that the reason for the closure include bad runway, proximity to a market, and the wrong location of the state radio mast. Atụmatụ ha nyegasịrị mere ha ji chọọ imechi ebe ụgbọelu na-agbatu nke a na-akpọ airport nke dị na Enugu. Otu airport ndị Igbo nwere nya ka ha na-achọ imechi n'ebe anyị olukwe nanụ ka anyị na-ekpe ụfọdụ ekpele enwere ụdị ekpele anyị ga na-ekpe ife anyị akwụsịlịrị ọha onye chee ma ọkpọ jiri ndị Igbo mụwa ọkpọ ọtụtụ ife adọpụta ndị be anyị ajụ pụta na igwe jụ anyị asọ ka anyị nọ ọgụ mana anyị apụta na igwe jụ na ọya eme ndị be anyị apụta gwa ha na ọya eme ka esi megidozi mmadụ n'ụdị a. Anyị na-apụ na 1966 ụnụ si anyị na ya apụ na ya nọrọ onwe anyị anyị batazie ụnụ ọrụ mmewuka ụnụ chọrọ ị na-emewu anyị mbakwanụ. Meanwhile, we have heard that Ohaneze Ndigbo has kicked against the closure. The Igbo Social-Cultural Organization Ohaneze Ndigbo protested against the plan by federal government to shut down the Akano Ibian International Airport Enugu over alleged congestion of shops, describing it as ill-timed. The organization advised the government to deviate from such plots, as this will block the economic development in Igbo land. The Igbo political office holders, both in the national and state houses of assembly, governors and ministers should to come together and help calm down the looming chaos, Ohaneze Ndigbo stated. A statement by Chidozio Rizu, Special Assistant Media to the National Youth Leader of Ohaneze Ndigbo, Ato Obiora, advised the government to stay clear of such plans. He said the attention of the leadership of Ohaneze Ndigbo worldwide has been drawn to the recent publication in the media, quoting the Minister of Aviation on plan to shut down the Enugu International Airport due to congestion of shops. The government should deviate from such plot, as this will block the economic development in Igbo land. The minister should stay clear. The said airport has been upgraded for use. Hence, Nigerian government, Buhari, our president, please stop this marginalization of our people. Give us what is due us. Regards the planned closure of Enugu Airport, our brother Okebokwe looked into the matter in this way. I like his view and I would like to share it. He wrote, Mr. Hadi Sirika, Minister of State for Aviation, gave reasons such as dilapidated runway, sighting of free trade zone, birds flying across flight paths as a result of the presence of abattoir and a radio mast for wanting to downgrade and shut down the Enugu International Airport. He even claimed that he had held talks with Governor Ogwani to find solutions to the risks listed above and relocation of most of them. To an objective and unbiased mind, should this be tenable excuse to permanently downgrade the only international airport in a whole region to local status? Are the scenarios painted around Enugu Airport by Sirika worse than the ones around Muritala Mohammed Airport, Lagos? In the middle of Goodluck's Jonathan's tenure, when former aviation minister Stella Odua worked to upgrade the airport to the international status, several discriminatory and propaganda theories started emanating from newspapers in Lagos, describing Igbo land as den of crime and unsafe for investment and habitation for anyone. The manner with which the horrible picture was painted, you would assume Lagos and the entire Yoruba land was immune to crime of any sort, or better than most advanced European countries. The purpose of publishing such preposterously based article against Igbo land was to scare off international investors and tourists and create the impression that an international airport anywhere in the region would be a waste. If Hadi Sirika and his co-conspirators in perpetually subjugating Igbo land has good intentions for their so-called Nigeria, having discussed with Ogwani, why not work on eliminating these passive hitches and impediments, hampering free flow of flights to help keep the economic activities across the country flowing? that the southwest and north, and to some extent, majority of Nigerians do not want to see any visible development or economic advancement in and around Igbo land due to their malicious insecurities, jealousy, complex and fear of being left behind is no longer a hidden fact. That is no longer a hidden fact. Neither do they pretend over it. It would not take a second thought to see through the hideous intentions and prejudice buried in the Hadi Sirika's action. When the propaganda raged about Igbo land being a crime haven, having seen the Stella Odua was not deterred in her airport upgrade, they schemed another malicious propaganda to ease her out with a phantom 250 million naira bulletproof car deals. Jonathan finally succumbed and sacked her. We are a witness to the logo scam which Sirika wasted over $600 million to develop for Nigerian Air. That scam was bigger than the alleged bulletproof car corruption against Odua, yet Sirika was kept on his post without any consequence. When the first Ethiopian flight made a groundbreaking landing on the airport, another propaganda swept airwaves that the entire airport is waterlogged and being eaten up by erosions, even when Abuja and Lagos airport are suffering the same flooding issue. And even worse, all these were to scare off international flights from using Enugu Airport. I listed some of these recent biases against the only international airport in Igbo to enable us notice a clear and deliberate prejudicial pattern. Having noticed that all their underhand efforts and propaganda has failed at stopping international flights from using the airport, they now resorted to open executive prejudice, permanently shut down and kill the airport and render Igbo land hopeless. The age-long plot had been to perpetually keep Igbo land down and never allow them to rise. The entire seaports in South, Warri, Port Harcourt, Calabar, Onitsha were deliberately abandoned to rot and with heavy operational bureaucratic costs heaped on them in order to force Igbo people with their high entrepreneurial energy to migrate to Lagos and North. There has been no airport in Nigeria that received the level of witch hunt and malicious opposition that Enugu International Airport ever received, since Odua's effort to upgrade it. Ndibo have been clamoring for to be allowed to peacefully leave Nigeria with their landlocked 22,000 square kilometers landmass, where they could better manage themselves and quit disturbing others with their boisterous life. Yet the people who cowardly accuse them of these and complain don't want to let them be. What they are now using to douse the Igbo intention of living is the fantasy Igbo presidency enticement, while they do everything with the other hand to deny Igbo land needed adequate development. I have stated it severally that the solution to Igbo problem in Nigeria is not Igbo presidency. Igbo presidency can never nip Nigeria's problem nor stop making others to be insecure and jealous of them. Igbo need their own territorial domain like the Jews to be able to live their lives as nation made it. That was from Okeibokwe after having looked at how things are going. Of course, even before Okeibokwe says this, we all know it's just for the benefit of doubt we are still doing this. Igbo man wants to have his own country and live peacefully. You don't want him. You want him to remain in Nigeria. You want to marginalize him. We have a right to be. Please, we are begging you, United Nations, all the concerned bodies, come and see what is happening in Nigeria. Come and look into this matter. Things are going wrong. Somebody needs to speak up. UN, come and investigate what is happening in Nigeria. A tribe is being sidelined and marginalized in everything. United Nations, please come and look into this matter. Come and look into this matter. They are telling us both the runway and the other things. Meanwhile, Abuja Airport was temporarily closed for renovations while Kaduna Airport were being used. Why not use Owerri Airport while they renovate it? Why not use Owerri Airport?
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. By the grace of God, my name is Samuel Destiny Ikwakalam. I'm from Imo State, Olu local government area, Njaba, Ata, Nigeria. Today I'll be showing you great and wonderful talent God Almighty have endowed me with. You know, God is good. He has endowed me with different kinds of talents, and I'm happy to share it with you today. So please keep watching, enjoy the program. But before I furthermore, I want to show you some of my creativities. I will be back.
Watching this video you are seeing now. This is how I started this modeling in the year 2012. I did something like this and I feature it. I know if I keep it up, it will result to something better. Therefore, I was able to accomplish something like this also in the year 2012. You can see a building like this. And then after that, I still did something like this. Entering 2013, I was able to accomplish a building like this. And this is T-square. These are the materials and instruments I'm showing you now. This is T-square. This is scale rule. This is cardboard paper. This is carton. And this is rubber banding cover, PVC cover. And this is gum. And this is cutter knife. These are some of materials and instruments I used in modeling all this structure. I have obtained my WAEC with 6 credits, and I need an assistant sponsorship from all around so that I could further my education to university and study architecture. I wish to study architecture, and I love to study in United States of America. If the government can come to my aid to do something about me, I will be very, very happy.
Bring it up. It's encouraging. Thank you everyone for listening. All the viewers out there, I want to thank you for having time to see somebody like me. God bless you.
Thanks for listening to Igbo Area TV. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates. You can also visit our Facebook page and like the page. You can join our Facebook group, Igbo Area TV. God bless you and bye for now.